I want to bring on the founder of Butter Skin, Dorion Renaud. For folks who may not know, tell us a little bit of the journey of Butter Skin.
Yeah, man, we actually just celebrated our 3rd-year anniversary. And although it seems like a short amount of time, it's been quite a journey for me. I started my skincare journey at like 15, 16 when I was having really problematic skin and pretty much trying anything that I could try out here in Texas in my resources to help out some of my hyperpigmentation and acne and things of that nature. Then I hopped in front of the camera and they start making me look all perfect. And then, when I would take that makeup off at the end of the day, I did not look like, what I look like on camera. And so it kind of started from a space of insecurity. And I think that's where, a lot of our skincare problems lie. You feel good if you have good skin. The day you have a breakout or something like that, your day is completely ruined.
I hate to sound like kind of funny here, but it's so important to moisturize. I mean, it's really, really important. And I have some friends who are like, oh, I got more melanin, I don't got to moisturize. I'm like, actually, brother, you do. It's not just a male, a female, a woman thing. It's a male thing too. Like, we really got to take care of this. What do they say? That our skin is the biggest organ on our body. Like, it's important to take care of it, even if you are, may have more melanin. It's like they always say, light skinned people crack quicker. You know what I'm saying? But no, so just explain the importance of us making sure, no matter how much melanin we have, that we do have to take care of that skin and moisturize it.
Well, not only do we need to moisturize it, we have to protect it from the sun, and make sure that we are not increasing the damage to our skin. There's so much pollution out there, but, if we moisturize our skin, males, females, we are preserving our skin. We have to keep in, that moisture and lock it in. And what I love about our company is we have a customizable skincare kit where we provide a moisturizer for every skin type. We have our facial shea butter for dry skin. We have our cocoa shea for, combo skin that still gives you a glow. And we also have our hyaluronic acid oil-free moisturizer for some of us that struggle with oily skin. But moisturizing is definitely the most important part of your skincare routine.
I think what's so important about Butter Skin is that it just shows the power of being a content creator, of being on your own, of being an entrepreneur. I feel like that's where we're going to right now. And not everybody has that in them. I get that. But I think for someone like you, I think it's an inspiring story of how you can reinvent yourself. And that's where we are now. The days of being at a job for 30, 40 years, those days are over, man. Like, they don't, you got to be your own kind of. Just, what are your thoughts on that as far as being an entrepreneur?
My dad was an entrepreneur. I grew up around self-starters, and, it was always my goal to bring my vision and my legacy and leave it here. Yesterday we heard the horrible news of a passing of a dear brother of ours, Virgil, who had contributed so many things to the culture and to fashion and to everything, and just to see what he had done with his legacy was so inspiring. And I think that's what we all want to do, is really leave something here. And so for me, it was always my goal to leave something. And I was not afraid to try. I've tried it all. As you said, collegial and acting and extra, it was some points of those times and in my career where those things were not doing so well, and I wasn't as successful as I am now. So I say, keep going and don't be afraid to fail, and don't be afraid to try new things. And, you'll be really surprised at what's on the other end of that. We pop all over the place, man. Just go in stores, and when you go in Macy's, ask for the skincare products that work for your melanin and work for your skin type, and get the education. And we do our best to provide education all over YouTube and through our social. So just check us out everywhere. Butterskin.com, and if you go into your local Macy's, local Nordstrom's, you'll see us in there. And they can always reach out to me on social media. I do answer a lot of questions about the line.
That's so great you're in Macy's too, man. That's really just good for you, man. That just the grind, the hustle. I'm sure it's a long game. I'm sure it doesn't happen overnight, but that's just so great. That's really inspiring to hear for folks who are thinking about how they can be an entrepreneur, how they can create stuff that is for us, that is by us, that from somebody who would understand us. That's really, really great, man. Buy black and support Butterskin, and you make sure you go to butterskin.com